My wife and I have been married for over 10 years. We have 4 children, the oldest of which is 8, the youngest is 1 year old. And we have a couple of rules that help keep our house running smoothly. And one of them is I do not change diapers. That is my wife's job. Now actually, let me explain that really quickly. If you don't understand how much of a big deal this is, you first have to understand that when a newborn comes home, you're changing the diapers every 2 hours. Just as you're feeding every 2 hours, you're changing diapers every 2 hours. So that's probably for the first 2 weeks. After that, you're probably going down to maybe 10 diapers a day for maybe a month, 8 diapers for another month or so. Then it goes down to 5 diapers for the next 5 months, then maybe 3 diapers for the next year, until finally they're possibly 4 years old or hopefully potty trained by then. So I would guesstimate that each child is anywhere between 1,000 diapers to 1,500. Now we've done 4 kids, so roughly my wife has probably changed about 4,000 diapers. Now that's not to say that I can't change diapers or I won't change diapers, because I do. I've changed a few. Not much. I've probably changed anywhere from 5 to 10 per child. So really that's 20 to 40 diapers, which pales in comparison to the 4,000. But we've kind of struck this deal, my wife and I. She'll do the diapers. I handle something that she does not want to do. That is the throw up. When the kids are sick, that's my job. And I'm okay with it. Yes, there's the smell and the texture and all the stuff that I don't want to get too graphic about, but my wife can't stand it. She does not want to do it. So for her, it's a win-win situation. And as long as I can take care of the throw up, she'll take care of the diapers. And for me, that's a win-win. The kids maybe get sick 5 times out of the year, something like that, between all of them. So I do have to clean up a little bit, but not as many as how many diapers need to be changed. But she's happy to do that as long as she never has to touch vomit. So why am I even bringing that up? Because last night at about 2 in the morning, our middle child woke up crying, and I already knew, oh no, I think she might be sick. I got up and I ran to her room, but I did not make it in time. I brought a bucket and I was hoping that I could catch it all, but I didn't. It went over the floor, it went over her blankets, it was on her pillow, in her hair, and I already knew this is my job. I'm not gonna be able to call my wife in as backup, and I actually don't want to. I'm gonna let her rest. She's been doing this with all of the kids, waking up in the middle of night feedings, which is also not my job. Thank you. I have an amazing wife who takes care of all of that, but I do take care of the throw up. So I let my wife sleep while I grabbed a mop, grabbed some paper towels, cleaned up everything that I could, then got her blankets, rinsed them off in the tub, got them ready to go into the washing machine, cleaned up my daughter, wiped her up, got her ready to go so that she can go back to bed. All of it not wanting to wake up my wife, because again, that's not her job, right? Here's the kicker. I went to bed probably around 3 in the morning, so a good 30-40 minutes of dealing with that. 20 minutes later, I hear the sounds again. I pop up, run back into her room, try and get everything ready, and she does it again. So out come the buckets, out come the paper towels, the sanitizer, everything that I had to do all over again. And sometimes I can think like that and just say like, ugh, I don't want to have to do this. This isn't my job. But you know what? I'll gladly do that. If there's something that I can do like that for my wife, it's so worth it. Because again, like I said, I have an amazing wife, and she's taking care of so much stuff that I don't have to do. Because if anybody ever tells you that marriage is a 50-50 thing, it's a give and take, they're not accurate. It's a 100% me, a 100% her. We both give parenting our all. Now, there are a few things that I don't like to do and a few things that she doesn't want to do. So if we can figure those out and compromise, I am all good with that. So hopefully there's something that you can do with your spouse or you can do with your loved ones. Find out how you can help. Find out what you can do to make their life easier, because they may do the same for you. They'll find out something that you can't do or you don't want to do. And again, being married, you guys can connect, you guys can support one another emotionally, physically, just, every way. You're there for her, she's there for you, and you're able to complete each other. So tell me something that you do that fills a need for your spouse, something that they don't want to do, but you'll gladly do it, whether it's taking out the trash, picking up throw up, or even changing the diapers. I'd love to know.